Live right now to talk for a few minutes about the details is former Assistant Jefferson County Attorney Karl Price, now a defense attorney. And Karl, first of all, that cover-up we learned about today. Two of the officers involved getting the warrant meet in a garage on Sunday, May 17, 2020. Of everything we know about this case, what does the cover-up say to you?
What the cover-up says is that we have a long way to go, that it is still a tragic situation here in this city with Breonna Taylor and the whole circumstances surrounding that tragedy itself. But what the cover-up really should say to city officials is that there's a lot of work to do in this city. It is concerning to think that those who we have identified to uphold the law will meet at some location such as a garage to actually engage in conduct that we now know is criminal.
And we know the DOJ now charging and arresting officers when the state did not after their investigation. Explain the difference. Why is this happening this way? Well,
the criminal laws on the federal level and criminal laws on the state level are different. In this particular indictment, or these indictments, the federal law is concerned with the violation of civil rights that results in an injury to someone. And in this case, it resulted in the death. The very nature of falsifying a search warrant that led to ultimately the death of Breonna Taylor makes it a federal violation because of the federal civil rights law.
Karl, the U.S. Attorney General today pointed out that the officers who actually pulled off the raid did not know that warrant was false. Do you expect more arrests in this case?
I do. I expect more, and the reason I expect more because there's a lot more investigation to be done, Doug. I think what most of the public is missing here is that a lot of us today communicate through these little devices that we call cell phones. And there's a lot of information I am certain that was transmitted that night between a lot of these players, even some who have yet to be indicted.
And we know you have a lot of experience with this, first as a prosecutor, now a defense attorney. How does LMPD start to rebuild trust after these arrests and then even the big overarching investigation into the department?
It's tough. It's tough because LMPD has, how do you run effectively a police department without the element of trust, right? And the first thing the LMPD must do is recognize and that the public needs to be assured that officers such as the ones that we've seen who are charged today are not a part of their personnel. That their personnel moving forward will not contain officers of this type of caliber. That's how you begin to build trust.
Karl Price, thank you very much for your thoughts on this developing case and all the new information that came out today.
Absolutely, anytime.
We appreciate it.